Hey guys, what's up? It's Tiff and I am back with another video. I was like, should I film on a different day? Because I just filmed my pregnancy announcement life update video. Or should I just film another one today since I'm here? Since I'm in the mood. I might just film another video, Tiff. In this video, I will talk about this pregnancy and I'll compare it to my last one. Okay, with Avery. This pregnancy was not planned at all. To be honest, it didn't click to me that I was pregnant. So some of the symptoms that I had that might have like jump-started my mind into thinking that I was pregnant was like extreme fatigue. Like I'm telling you, I would go to work and I'd be sitting at the computer and like it's just like a sandman just sprinkled like some fairy dust or whatever on me and I'd have to sleep. Like I could not keep my eyes open. I was so tired and I don't remember that with Avery. Like all in all with Avery, my first pregnancy, I felt like normal, like just normal with a belly for sure. Like I was still working out, like going to the gym 3 times a week with Avery. I was still working full time. I just remember being normal with a belly. Now, Lord have mercy, it's so different. The signs I had that showed pregnancy was extreme fatigue and sore boobies, sore breasts. Like they were like sore, like so sensitive. Like even just to touch, like even just to touch, it was like it was painful. And obviously, I missed my period. Like my cycle was like non-existent. So I was just like, oh shoot. Oh shoot. And I told Bae, his literal response was, no effing way. That's what those were his words. And he was just like, take a test, take a test. Did you take a test? I'm like, no, I didn't take one. When I told him my period was only like 3 days late, and I'm like, my period is never late, like very, very, very consistent. And when I missed it, I was like, oh shoot, because the symptoms that I was experiencing were happening before I was like expecting my period. But when my period didn't show up, I was like, so I told Bae, and I told you, he's like, his words were, no effing way. And I was like, and Bae doesn't like curse like that, you know? So I was like, it was funny to me. It was funny to me. So he's like, did you take a test? I'm like, no, I was gonna wait. I was gonna wait a week. He's like, just take a test, just take a test. And I'm thinking like, I don't need to take a test. Like I know. Had an old pregnancy test. I don't even know if they expire. And I took it. As soon as like I peed on the stick, I could see like the second line forming like right away. So I'm just like, oh my gosh. I came out and I tried to keep like a straight face, poker face, and I don't really have a poker face. And he's like, so what does it say? I said, go look at it. Like I tried, I'm laughing now, but like I was keeping a straight face. I said, go look at it. And he went to look at it. He went into the washroom. I was outside the washroom and he's standing there, hunched over, and I'm waiting for him. He's like, I'm waiting for him to respond or react. So he looks back at me. He said, there's 2 lines. I say, yeah. He's like, you're peeing? He didn't want to say the whole word because Avery was here. I was like, what? I did pee on it. Basically, you're pregnant. And I was like, yes, babe, yes, I'm pregnant. He was so excited. He's like, because it's his first baby, right? So he was so excited. He was so excited. He was so, like just thinking back on it, he was so excited. So yeah, that's how we found out. We found out like June, like right before Father's Day. The test was old, so I had everything confirmed with my doctor. He gave us a due date of February 2022. I won't say the exact date. The first trimester was rough, or more rough than what I remember with Avery. With Avery, I think I remember 1 or 2 times where I felt like sick, like to the point where I wanted to throw up. But this time around, like I didn't have morning sickness, but at nighttime, like I felt so sick. I felt so sick. I did not enjoy it at all. That's one of the biggest things, morning sickness and fatigue. Headaches. I had bad headaches in the first trimester. Like with Avery, they say taking Tylenol is safe when you're pregnant, but I prefer not to take anything with Avery. I didn't take any kind of like medication to help with any type of ailment I was suffering from or being bothered with. So this time I tried my best. Like I really fought that. Those headaches were intense. They were intense. Like there were some nights where I wanted to cry because I'm like, when will this trimester be over? I had very bad headaches. I did not like that at all. And I'm proud of myself because I did not take Tylenol. Not to say that if you do, it's bad, but like for me, that was my personal choice. I did not want to take Tylenol. So yeah, that was the first trimester. Second trimester, I remember like my back hurting. Like I said, with Avery, everything was normal. Like I can't remember. Like if I had a problem with or discomfort during that pregnancy, I would remember. This time is so different. I don't know if it's because I'm older, maybe because I'm not working out. But yeah, I don't know what it is, but this pregnancy is way different. Shortness of breath. My clothes stopped fitting earlier. And it's winter time now, so I have to wear like jackets. My jackets don't zip. At this point, being 32 weeks, I am, not to say over it, but I'm ready for the baby. Like I'm excited to have the baby here now, you know, and I'm not complaining. I'm very grateful to be pregnant because I know there are some women who unfortunately struggle with that. That's unfortunate, but there are good days and bad days. Like, you know, while I am grateful to be pregnant, while I am grateful to be able to bring another life into the world, I'm still tired. I'm still tired. I'm still over it. I had like heartburn too. In terms of cravings, okay. In terms of cravings, with Avery, I craved Pizza Nova. If I was gonna eat pizza, it had to be Pizza Nova. And I remember, and I told my mom, this is like one of my fondest memories of that pregnancy, is like us going to Pizza Nova, and consuming a whole box of pizza for ourselves. Like that was literally the best day of my pregnancy. And not only did we eat a whole box of pizza, we then went to the Jamaican store and bought more food and ate that food too. Like the best. My mom was the best. Like she always tried to make sure like if I had any cravings, she would help me like fulfill those cravings. This time around, I crave barbecue sauce from McDonald's, and everybody who knows me, like knows me well, knows that I do not eat barbecue sauce from McDonald's. If I'm gonna have nuggets, I always get sweet and sour, but no, it had to be barbecue sauce this time around. And let me tell you, one day I went to McDonald's and I ordered a Happy Meal, like a nugget Happy Meal with barbecue sauce. And I asked more than once. I got to the second window, I got my Happy Meal, and I asked the lady at the window, I said, is there barbecue sauce in here? She's like, yes. So I'm like, okay, whatever, I take your word for it. I should have checked it before driving off. I got all the way home, opened the box. What's in the box? Sweet and sour. I was so irritated. I was so irritated because I was craving barbecue sauce. I wanted to dip my nuggets in barbecue sauce. Needless to say, like a few days later, I had to go back just to satisfy that craving and get the barbecue sauce. So yeah, I'm craving barbecue sauce and Mr. Sub. And I'm not a Mr. Sub girl. I like Subway, but it has to be Mr. Sub. Those are my... And ice water. Ice water and grapes. I like grapes on a good day, but like I have to end my day, most days, with a glass of cold ice water and grapes. That will make me happy for sure. Those are my food cravings. Barbecue sauce from McDonald's, Mr. Sub, assorted Mr. Sub, ice water, and grapes at the end of the day. So I'm in the home stretch. Right now, presently, I'm having trouble sleeping. I don't know if it's my mattress. My mattress here could be firmer, but like I'm having trouble sleeping now, or like getting comfortable, and back pain. And emotionally, I have a lot more support from my partner. It made a world of a difference this time versus last time. Like a world of a difference. I'm very grateful for Bay. He's been doing a great job supporting me emotionally and like rubbing my back and rubbing my feet. Those were, I love the foot rubs. The best. Like he's very attentive. Yeah, so physically, I'm getting tired. Emotionally, I've had a lot of good support, which I am very grateful for. We're in the home stretch. Overall, this pregnancy has been good. Like, despite the physical changes, like even now, like your girl's back is hurting from sitting down. I am in a better space this time around. 2016, that's the year Avery was born, was not a good year for me. Mentally, I'm in a better space because I have a better let me be careful with my words. I have a more supportive partner who's very attentive, and that has made a world of a difference for sure. Like honestly, I'm so grateful for Bay. Not to say that I didn't have support. I had support from my mom and my dad and my sisters. Lord, they stepped up and they stepped in to help, but there's nothing like having like your partner there. Me giving birth to Avery was a beautiful thing, but it was tainted in so many ways. Like it just still makes me sad to this day. Like that's something that like I don't feel like I can get over. Like it's hurtful. Women need support. Pregnancy is a very fragile time. Giving birth is like, it can be life or death in some instances. And just to have your partner there to support you, it can make a world of a difference, and I'm very grateful that I have that this time. Not to end the video off on a sad note, but like I'm very grateful. I'm very excited. Yeah, like I can't wait to meet baby J, because like I said in the first video, we don't know the gender. We do have names for a boy and a girl. That's all I have for right now off the top of my head, because I don't have my notes. See, before I go, that's the downside of not knowing the gender, because with Avery, she's a girl and she has so many clothes. Like I didn't really get rid of much with Avery, like in terms of her clothes. I didn't get rid of much, so she's still like, I have everything, but it's pink. Like it's really like gender focused, like it's pink. If it's a boy, like I'm gonna have to scramble to get some stuff, because she has gender neutral stuff, but majority of the stuff is like really girly. At this point in time, December 19th, 2021, I'm not having a baby shower. Like I just, the first time around with Avery was like, it turned me off. Like that was not even a good, like my pregnancy with Avery in terms of like that kind of stuff was not fun for me. So it's not something that I'm like excited to do in terms of a baby shower. Something I did do this time around that I didn't do the first time, a maternity shoot. That was Bay's idea. You might have seen the pictures on my Instagram, because by the time that these videos are coming out, I will have announced my pregnancy in some way on my Instagram. So you might see those pictures there. If you want to see the pictures, go to my Instagram. I was going to insert them in the video, but like nah. That was memorable because I don't have many pictures of myself pregnant with Avery at all. Like I was not in that frame of mind to be doing that stuff. So yeah, no. But I'm grateful that I did it this time around. Thankful for Bay, because that was his idea. So until I see you guys next time, do you, be you, stay true, be yourself, because nobody can be you like you can be you. So just be yourself, be happy, be kind, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.